Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Charlotte. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the 32. Connection made to Tremble. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Here's 2nd and 11. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He's shot downfield, will wind up incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. He's going to take this one from the end zone. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. This is ahead for about 5. That stop made by Derek Brown. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Staying grounded with Swift. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Running this one left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 28. That's complete to Leggett. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Tag! Go street! Go!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Go!
Now Young. And this one skips off the ground.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Young working from the gun. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Sending a receiver left. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready?
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Set.
Young to throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Say, hey.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head... We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football.
Ready?
They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Space to the left. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Ready, ready? Striking 18. Ready?
Back to the well again. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. No gain for them there, setting up second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Shut up. Hut, hut.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers get the game's first points here in the second. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo O'Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Red. 70 Lion.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Williams from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Pulled in at the 20. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. That punt goes 63 yards. And it's going to be Panthers football. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Set up.
Out of the gun, Young. Legette's got it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
On the set.
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
On the jump. Here we go, set. Go.
Young looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hut, hut.
Looking to throw, Young. On the move, past the 40. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Come on, set. Ready.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here. Young on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers looking at 3rd and 12. Now it's Young. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Chicago 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
This is reeled in by Leggett. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Here's Young to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing from the gun here. Intercepted in the end zone. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Let's go now.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, "Do you have a tight end with his hand on the ground?" "Yes, coach." "Do you have a fullback still on your roster?" "Yes, coach." "Then you're going to be just fine."
This time they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go. 18, right here.
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
One last play before the break. He'll throw it. Has his man, it's Swift. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Roll, roll, roll. Go.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They put a receiver in motion here left. 2nd and 13. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Williams. Swift hauls it in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll run it with Swift. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Running back sent in motion. Working from the gun, Williams. He's got him, that's Swift. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
First down, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Here's Swift on second down. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go.
Williams to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That's just a gorgeous corner route by the wide receiver. I bet you'll find, Kate, in the annals of football history, the best corner route runners as receivers are also the best slant runners, the best post runners, because it's all about change of direction, and that was put on display right there.
And he drives this forward to the 6. 3 now.
Check, out there. Here we go, set.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
Fullback trying to power it across. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Ground game stopped again. That leaves them with a 4th and short.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Carney's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on. Set.
First throw for the backup now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And it's going to be Bears football.